All right, we're going to pick up Kyle Thompson right now from his hotel. Kyle Thompson is on the podcast here today in the Bozeman lab. He runs an awesome men's ministry equipping men to push back darkness called Undaunted Life. And he just started the podcast, The Daily Blade, with Joby Martin, which is one of the country's fastest growing podcasts. And it's a 3-minute daily guided prayer. Every guest we try to make uncomfortable. We know that he has very little experience shooting competitive rifle, so we are going to run him through a PRS competition today. Precision rifle shooting. Lyle, our president, is super into it, so Lyle's out at the range right now building the course, and we're going to push Kyle outside of his comfort zone. He's phenomenal at a lot of things. He's phenomenal at Jiu-Jitsu. He is a brown belt. Kyle loves talking about Jiu-Jitsu, so we're going to call it karate all day, just to drive him nuts, because everyone who does Jiu-Jitsu cannot stop talking about it. So each time he brings it up, we're gonna call it karate. I'm gonna call it karate when he's shooting to try to get in his head a little bit, and we're gonna see if we can mess with him.
What's up?
What's up?
All
How you
right,
doing?
man. Made it. I'm in town, in Utah.
Nice.
Let's go.
This is Montana.
Yeah. I feel like this is going to turn into the most dangerous game. You seen that? What was that movie with Ice Cube? He's being chased by humans and Predator at the same time.
When we've been brainstorming these things, we're like, you know, this is just turning into Joe Rogan's original Fear Factor.
Yeah, I'm not eating cow balls or drinking horse semen.
We're gonna be like, we need you to lay in this coffin as we pour buckets of scorpions over you. It's like, we got to make you comfortable being uncomfortable. But then part of it is like, you know, it's got to get good views on YouTube. So when we were brainstorming, knowing that you're a big karate guy, like if you saw karate versus grizzly bear on YouTube, you would have a hard time not clicking on that, watching it.
This whole narrative of you're a big karate guy. It's like, I know you're trying to make me mad because I'm redheaded, and you can tell when my ears start getting red, I'm starting to get pissed off. Can't have my pistol on me, I can't have a knife. I'm basically using my soft Oklahoma hands, right? Grizzly bear's gonna eat me starting with my butthole and just work his way up because he doesn't have the decency to kill me first, like a cat. Dang it.
Well, we knew you were a big karate guy, so we're like, what's a karate guy gonna do against a grizzly bear?
Karate. I mean, if we're talking like 80s action movie karate, basically all I gotta do is do a roundhouse, and that bear, I don't even have to make contact. And the bears will be like, nope, not in this house. How you doing? Kyle. What's your name?
Lyle.
Lyle, nice to meet you.
So this is Lyle. He's MTNTOUGH President now.
Okay.
Awesome.
Hey, I'm Kyle.
Ava.
Nice to meet you, Ava.
Hi, I'm Lindsay.
Nice to meet you, Lindsay. Kyle.
So Kyle's a huge karate guy, so we're trying to see if that mental toughness...
How often do you listen to what he says and believe it? Like, is that like a normal part of y'all's lives where he says things and y'all believe it? Yeah, we're gonna need like some heaping piles of salt. I'm finding out for this trip.
We're gonna shoot some guns.
Let's do it.
First, all we're gonna do is check zeros, but then when Lyle runs us through these stages, what will happen is he'll be like, here's your stage, shoot A twice, and then you're gonna go to B twice, and then you have to move from prone to this rock, re-engage A twice, re-engage B twice.
Okay.
You're gonna have 4 minutes to shoot this course, and every impact is a point. Then we'll build our dope real quick, so we'll know that a 400-yard target is, we'll have to click in the scope to like 3.2. Sometimes we'll write that on a little note card, and so that when you're changing targets, you know where to change your clicks. So it really becomes like, it's a crazy mental game because you have the timer, you have the pressure of the hit. Sometimes there's like a little bit of like physicality, like, you know, run over here, grab an ammo. Yep. And so it'll be, after we get warmed up, we'll run through about 5 different stages.
Shooter, understand the course of fire. Shooter ready. Time starts now. Impact. Impact. Target S. Fight.
platform.
Impact.
All right.
Shooter, understand the course of fire.
Yes, sir.
Shooter ready.
Yes, sir.
Time starts now. Impact. 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 Here's the plan. I will take the bucket and I'm going to put it about 30, 40 yards down in the bottom. All 8 of your rounds will be in that bucket. You need to start from the concrete, run down and grab 1 round. Come back in a prone position, engage target 6, which is at 600 yards. The small target on 6 will be worth 15 points. The large target will be worth 10 points. You will repeat this process for a total of 8, the number of rounds you have, or until you run out of time of 5 minutes.
Okay.
With stalling. Okay. Shooter, understand the course of fire.
I forgot.
Shooter ready. Time starts now. Impact, big target. 1, 2. Right.
So what we have here is a slow-running Montanan trying his best to not embarrass his whole family tree. Let's watch as he tries.
18 seconds. Mike. Time.
We just got done shooting the PRS. It was awesome. Kyle really fell apart in the last 2 rounds. He started strong.
So about this interview, you're just gonna like let him just say whatever he wants?
It down.
Yeah, golly.
The pressure got to you. Man.
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
All right, it's time to work out.
The workout we did with Kyle is from Mountain Tough Postseason Strength 2.0. We want you guys to be able to check out that workout and try it for yourself. It's from week 16, day 1, and you can click below for a free trial of that workout. Is he talking karate again?
Yeah.
These karate guys always talk about karate.
Go over there, Foster.
There's not a man that I fear. There's nobody here that can stop me. Cause I'm in a league of my own. Y'all can just sit back and watch. They know who I am, they can't imitate. I'm staying in your lane, I'ma set it straight. I'm putting my way to the top. You get in my way, you know that I'ma renovate.
Kind of like drinking from a fire hose.
Yeah, it's always drinking from a fire hose. Yeah.
That's good stuff, though. What you've built here and what you've done here, not only just with the, of course, gorgeous facility, it's in, it's in the mountains. Like this is all great, right? But the people that you have around you, the people that I worked out with today, like, and just the quality of the conversations, at lunch, and the quality of the types of people, like that's a magnetic thing that started with your leadership and you just starting with those 3 people, training them in the field behind your house or whatever that you said earlier. And so it's a tremendous thing that you've built with Mountain Tough. And, we talked about identity, being a Mountain Tougher, like that is something that is worth shooting for, because you guys aren't just trying to go out there and make the next good, app for people to, get skinny or to, get swole or any of that type of stuff. You want people to be holistically strong. So bravo to you as well, man.
The lives of people who move the needle of history are ones not defined by what they were able to achieve, but by what they were able to overcome.